Once you see the lights come on and the music, on behalf of the Lee County Sheriff's Office and the Lee County School District, I want to welcome everybody live here today to the Lee County School District and the Lee County Sheriff's Office Do the Right Thing ceremony for the month of November. You see these kids behind me? They did a lot of great things this month, and we're going to hear each and every story which makes them great. We're so delighted you're with us today. And again, lots of excellent stories to share with you with the kids sitting behind me. But before we get started, let's all stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. And today that's going to be led by Hazelle Paige. Come on down, Hazelle. I pledge allegiance. Go ahead.
I pledge allegiance for the Christian flag of the United States of America and to the republic in which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all.
That was awesome. Okay, Hazelle, go ahead and sit back down.
Everyone. Thank you, everyone.
All right, you can go sit back down, Hazelle. That was a great job. Wow, that's the best one we've had in a long time. I want to begin today's ceremony by acknowledging the school board of Lee County. The board chair just selected is Armor Persons, who represents District 5. Bill Ribble is the vice chair. He represents District 3. Melissa Giovanelli represents District 2. District 4 is represented by Debbie Jordan. Jada Langford Fleming represents District 6, and District 7 is represented by Vanessa Chaviano. Also, our superintendent is Dr. Denise Carlin. We appreciate your unwavering support for our Do the Right Thing program. Let's have a round of applause for the school board and Dr. Carlin. And representing the Sheriff's Office to my left today will be helping with the awards and trophies for our winners is Lieutenant Sylvester Smalls. He is with our Youth Services Division. Lieutenant Smalls supervises the school resource officers who are in all of our schools, keeping all of our kids safe. Let's have a round of applause for Lieutenant Smalls. Also, our personnel assisting with today's ceremony are volunteers with the Lee County Sheriff's Office Civilian Support Unit. They are the ones that get all these trophies and certificates ready. They get everybody checked in and seated, and they do a phenomenal job in keeping everything organized. Our Civilian Support Unit volunteers today are Norm and Linda Parker, Amy Wilson, Judy Frenny, Jeff Mornock, and Brittany Cantrell, who is taking pictures for us today. Let's have a round of applause for Norm, Linda, Amy, Judy, Jeff, and Brittany. Also, I want to thank the Lee County School District again. They are in charge of the lighting and the sound and the YouTube broadcast, which you can all go home and watch, or if you're watching live on it right now, they do a phenomenal job as well, live streaming this ceremony each and every month. So we want to say thank you to Adam Wright, Adam Hodjost, Troy Truxton, and Joe Capolo. Again, thank you, Adam, Troy, and Joe. And the support we receive from our business community is second to none, really. Our principal sponsors for Do the Right Thing are Lee County Electric Cooperative, or LCEC, and Alliance Financial Group. It's their generosity that allows us to hold these ceremonies to be able to spotlight the great things that our kids do. How about a nice thank you to LCEC and Alliance Financial Group? Just a minute ago, I mentioned our Lee County School Board. This afternoon, we're fortunate to be joined by Board Vice Chair Bill Ribble. Vice Chair Ribble and his wife Joanna have been residents of Estero since 2007, where he was elected to the Estero Village Council in 2015 and then appointed mayor in 2019. Mr. Ribble has also served as vice chair of the Lee County Schools Strategic Planning Committee, where he served for 6 years. He was elected to the Lee County School Board last year, and this is his very first Do the Right Thing ceremony. Let's please give a warm welcome to School Board Vice Chair Bill Ribble.
Thank you, Mr. Shaw. Excellent job kicking this off today. I do want to share a couple comments with you, just about 2 minutes of your time, if you will. You're all here today in this boardroom because you have made the same choice: character traits, honorable deeds by doing the right thing. Character traits are personal qualities that define how individuals think, feel, and behave, reflecting their values that influence their interactions. In other words, building your personality. And as you folks grow older, you'll be able to share some of these concepts I'm going to talk about here in a minute. Parents, you don't need to write this down. You can just write these down later when you look out on YouTube. But let's think about all these qualities that each and every one of these students share up here. Let's talk about behavior. Admirable behavior, caring, compassionate traits, courageous, determined, energetic, gracious, inspirational, kind-hearted, noble, observant, reliable, responsible, spontaneous, tenacious, and unwavering. These are all traits we can all be proud of, instilling our children as they grow. And as folks go to apply for a job, they're going to ask about your character. Tell me about your character when you get that interview. And you can rattle all these traits off, and you'll probably get the job because you're an achiever. Thank you very much for doing the right thing, and I'm looking forward to the rest of our program and the awards. Thank you, Mr. Shaw.
Thank you, Vice Chair Bill Ribble. Well, it is time to honor the kids behind me for doing the right thing. Our first honoree today is Ruben Isidoro Chavez. Let's have a round of applause for Ruben Isidoro Chavez. Where are you, Ruben? I know you're up there. Where are you? Come on down. There we go. Ruben attends Manatee Elementary. His principal is Christine Calcara, and school resource officer is Deputy Max Pico. And will those with Ruben please come up front? Stay there. You stay there. Stay there. Teacher Natalie Cartwright says, Ruben is an outstanding student who consistently goes above and beyond both academically and socially. Recently, a new student joined Ruben's class. Ruben jumped right in to help the student feel comfortable. Ruben showed him our school procedures to help the student understand the material. He exemplifies what it means to be a good student, friend, and classmate. I applaud Ruben for his kindness, patience, and generosity. Ruben's strong work ethic and willingness to support others makes him a valuable member of our class. Way to go, Ruben. Thanks for helping the new kids at school when others don't want to. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Noah Holland is next. Let's have a round of applause for Noah Holland. Don't hide your face with the certificate. Noah attends Manatee Elementary, where he is in the kindergarten. And will those with Noah please come up front? Noah is nominated by teacher Jan Oldham, who writes, Noah is a remarkably kind and considerate student whose actions speak volumes about his character. He's always looking out for others and takes great pride in caring for our school. One day, while our class was walking to specials, Noah noticed some trash in the hallway. Without being asked, he quietly stepped out of line and said, Mrs. O, there's trash on the floor. I'll throw it in the garbage can. That small but meaningful act of responsibility and respect inspired classmates to follow his example. Noah's leadership and genuine desire to make our school a better place truly sets him apart. His positive attitude and caring spirit brighten our classroom every day, and he is so deserving of this recognition. Noah, the fact that your classmates are now picking up trash just like you do proves that you are definitely leading by example. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Annalise Santiago is next. Let's have a round of applause for Annalise Santiago. Annalise attends Manatee Elementary, where she's in the 5th grade. And with those with Annalise, please come up front. Annalise was nominated by teachers Jessica Sievert and Gwen Borbinio, who write, Annalise is dependable, kind, and a true role model for her peers. She arrives at school each day ready to learn, works diligently toward her goals, and consistently gives her best effort in everything she does. She's the type of student teachers can count on, someone you would definitely include in substitute plans because you know she will be a positive leader and support the guest teacher. Beyond the classroom, Annalise goes out of her way to help others, especially younger students. I have personally observed her offering guidance and kindness to younger children on her bus, showing patience and genuine care. Annalise demonstrates integrity, respect, and compassion in everyday moments. Her positive attitude, sense of responsibility, and willingness to help others makes her a shining example for her peers. Annalise, a positive attitude will take you a long way, and for you, the sky's the limit. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is proud of you. Lindsay Camacho is next. Let's have a round of applause for Lindsay Camacho. Lindsay attends Manatee Elementary, where she's in the 5th grade.
Okay.
And will those with Lindsay please come up front? Teachers Jessica Sievert and Gwen Borbonio write, Lindsay is an outstanding student who consistently demonstrates kindness, responsibility, and a desire to help others. She's dependable, respectful, and someone her teachers and classmates can always count on. Lindsay works hard towards her goals and sets a positive example through her actions and attitude. One of the most remarkable things about Lindsay is her compassion towards others. She has taken the initiative to help a classmate who is an ESOL student learning to read and speak English. Lindsay patiently supports her peers, offering encouragement, guidance, and friendship. Her willingness to help others succeed without seeking recognition shows her true character. Lindsay's everyday actions reflect integrity, empathy, and a strong sense of community. Whether she's assisting a classmate, volunteering to help a teacher, or simply offering a kind word, Lindsay consistently makes a positive difference in our classroom. Lindsay, we're so happy to hear that your biggest goal is to help others succeed. Keep up the great work. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Adeline Reebus is next. Let's hear it for Adeline Reebus. Adeline attends Manatee Elementary, where she is in the 3rd grade. And with those with Adeline, please come up front. Adeline was nominated by instructor Elaine Mejia, who writes, "Recently, our school held its quarterly Blue Card Party, which is a celebration to honor students that have demonstrated positive behavior and good choices. While enjoying the celebration with her classmates on the basketball courts, Adeline noticed something shiny on the ground. It turned out to be a 14-karat gold ring worth a lot of money. Without hesitation, Adeline picked up the ring and turned it over to me, ensuring it could be returned to its rightful owner. Adeline's honesty, responsibility, and kindness make her a role model among her peers and a shining example of the values we hope to see in every student. We are so proud of her actions and the heart that she shows every single day, both in and out of the classroom. Adeline represents what it means to do the right thing. Adeline, thank you so much for your honesty. You really saved the day finding and turning in that expensive ring. And the Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you." Davinsley Gabriel is next. Let's have a round of applause for Davinsley Gabriel. Davinsley is a sharp-dressed young man today, looking good. Davinsley attends Villas Elementary. His principal is Shane Musich, and school resource officer is Deputy David Lee. And with those with Davinsley, please come up front and we'll share his story. Davinsley is a first grader at Villas Elementary. Teacher Sydney Wilson writes, "I am honored to nominate Davinsley for recognition this month. Davinsley consistently demonstrates the kind of character and leadership that makes our school a better place. One day while walking through the hallway, he noticed trash outside on the school grounds. Davinsley politely raised his hand to ask if he could pick it up. This simple act of kindness showed his genuine concern for our campus and his desire to take initiative without being asked. Davinsley's pride in his school community reflect maturity well beyond his years. He reminds all of us that leadership doesn't always mean just doing big things. It often starts with small, thoughtful choices that make a difference. His actions inspire his classmates to take care of their environment and always look for ways to help. I am so proud of Davinsley for showing respect, responsibility, in heart in everything he does. Davinsley, you may be just a first grader, but we can all see you are already a natural born leader. Keep up the great work. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Mason Sammit is next. Let's have a round of applause for Mason Sammit. Mason attends Villas Elementary, where he is in the 5th grade. And will those with Mason please come up front? Teacher Catherine Bruce writes, I am nominating Mason because he consistently demonstrates responsibility, effort, and a willingness to help others. Whether in academics, extracurricular activities, or daily interactions with classmates, Mason approaches every day with dedication and a positive attitude. He sets a great example for his peers by showing respect, perseverance, and a commitment to doing his best in all areas of school life. What makes Mason so truly deserving of this recognition is his readiness to assist whenever he's able to without being asked. He actively contributes to making our school a supportive and welcoming environment for everyone. Mason embodies the spirit of integrity, kindness, and responsibility. Honoring Mason for this consistent effort and helpful nature recognizes the positive impact that he has on our school. Mason, your teacher says you're rubbing off on your classmates, inspiring them to make great choices as well. Thanks for leading by example. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Gavin Gails is next. Let's have a round of applause for Gavin Gails. Gavin attends the Sanibel School, where his principal is Jennifer Lusk. And will those with Gavin please come up front? Gavin is a 4th grader at the Sanibel School. Teacher Deborah Donnelly writes, Gavin consistently shows what it means to be a model student and citizen. He has a positive attitude, treating both peers and adults with kindness, respect, and courtesy. His strong moral compass and commitment to doing what is right makes him stand out as a leader. Gavin willingly lends a hand to classmates who are struggling and contributes positively to the overall classroom environment, setting a tone of mutual respect and cooperation. Academically, Gavin shows an exceptional level of dedication. He completes all assignments and homework on time and to the best of his ability. His rigorous work ethic is evident in everything he does. Gavin's exemplary behavior, strong character, and commitment to academic excellence makes him more than deserving of the Do the Right Thing award. Gavin, your teacher adds that you never shy away from a challenge, which will serve you well in the future. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Emmanuel Poso is next. Let's have a round of applause for Emmanuel Poso. Emmanuel attends Sunshine Elementary. His principal is Aaron Brandow, and school resource officer is Deputy Rodolphus Hall. And with those with Emmanuel, please come up front. Emmanuel is a fourth grader at Sunshine Elementary. Teacher Georgia Ray writes, Emmanuel is a wonderful example of what it means to be a kind, responsible, and positive member of our school community. He reaches out to help others, whether it's assisting a friend with an assignment, organizing classroom materials, or volunteering without being asked. Emmanuel's cheerful attitude brightens the classroom and inspires others to do their best. In addition to being helpful, Emmanuel consistently makes good choices and leads by example. He takes responsibility for his work and follows directions, as well as treats everyone with respect. His strong integrity and genuine care for others makes him a role model for his peers. Emmanuel truly represents what it means to do the right thing, and I am proud to recognize him for his outstanding character and leadership. Emmanuel, when it comes to greatness, you certainly check all the boxes. Excellent job. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Up next, we're going to honor two students together, Dylan Perez and Ryan Campbell. Let's have a round of applause for Dylan and Ryan.
Dylan. Okay. Here you go. Let's come over here, guys. All right, come on closer. Okay, turn your certificate around a little bit. There you go.
All right. Dylan and Ryan both attend Sunshine Elementary and are both in the second grade. And with those with Dylan and Ryan, please come up front. Dylan and Ryan were nominated by teacher Kristen Flintoff George, who writes, I wanted to take a moment to share something special that happened recently in our classroom involving Dylan and Ryan. Recently, during a math center activity, the boys were working cooperatively with a small group of students. As the group was engaged in their work, Ryan noticed that another student had started writing words in his math book that were not appropriate for work and was showing it off to others. Instead of ignoring the behavior or joining in, Dylan and Ryan made the brave decision to bring it to my attention. Because of their quick and calm approach, we were able to address the situation right away and make sure everyone felt safe and supported. What stood out most to me was not just their honesty, but the care and courage it took to do the right thing. It can be hard at their age to speak up, especially when it involves peers, but Dylan and Ryan showed a strong sense of responsibility and true leadership. We are so lucky to have Dylan and Ryan in our classroom. Their positive energy and strong character make our learning environment brighter every single day. I want to thank Dylan and Ryan's parents for raising such caring, thoughtful, and dependable young men. Dylan and Ryan, you are both very deserving of this award. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Janelle Temple is next. Let's have a round of applause for Janelle Temple. Janelle attends Sunshine Elementary, where she's in the 4th grade. And will those with Janelle please come up front? Janelle was nominated by teacher Lori O'Hara, who writes, Janelle approaches her learning with excitement and effort. When we have centers, Janelle is one of the first students to move to our center table and always with a smile on her face. No matter the assignment, Janelle will meet it with enthusiasm and energy. For example, we had a recent history lesson about the creation of the United States. Janelle got so involved in the real-life stories that she started adding sound effects to my lecture. Cheers for the founding fathers and other patriots, and the sounds of horse hooves for Paul Revere's ride. Those were noises meant to go along with the lesson and not distract from it, and it got other students more involved in the lesson. When other students around her are off task and not using their time wisely, Janelle stays focused on her work. In addition, she helps her classmates. Her math teacher told me the other day that there were students in her center who were having a hard time with a new concept. Janelle patiently took the time to try and help them through the challenge. She is an all-around excellent Sunshine Scholar, and all the teachers are very proud of her. Janelle, sometimes you just need to make schoolwork a little fun sometimes, and you do a great job at it. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Next up, we're honoring 2 students together, John Bernard and Alexander Laughlin. Let's hear it for John and Alexander.
John? Go. Let's come over to the right, guys. There we go. Smile for me.
John and Alexander attend Varsity Lakes Middle School. Their principal is Dr. Chavez Anderson Thomas, and school resource officers are Deputy Mitchell Doherty and Deputy Brandon Aristide. And will those with John and Alexander please come up front? John and Alexander were nominated by their assistant principal, Alexander Leto, who writes, "It is my honor to nominate 2 students who truly embody the spirit of doing the right thing when no one is watching. Every day during lunch, John and Alexander go above and beyond by picking up a broom and dustpan to help keep our cafeteria clean. Without being asked, they sweep their class area and then move on to the rest of the cafeteria, making sure the space is clean and welcoming for everyone that wants to eat there. Their actions show a level of pride, responsibility, and kindness that inspires others to follow their example. John and Alexander's leadership reminds us that doing the right thing doesn't always require recognition. It's about caring for your community and setting a positive example for others. By taking the initiative to do so every day, they demonstrate respect, teamwork, and a genuine commitment to making our school a better place. That's why I am so proud to nominate John and Alexander for the Do the Right Thing Award. Great job, John and Alexander. We love it that it's important for you to keep your school clean. The Lee County Sheriff's Office says thank you. Next up is Allison Lara. Let's have a round of applause for Allison Lara. Allison attends Varsity Lakes Middle School, where she's in the 6th grade. And with those with Allison, please come up front. Allison was nominated by teacher Melissa McClanahan, who writes, "The day students and parents were made aware of a swatting threat across the country, students and staff were already on high alert. For those of you who may not know, swatting is a prank call or message that attempts to create a panic and bring a large number of police to a certain location. Allison heard another student that morning threaten to bring a concerning device to school and did not hesitate to do the right thing. Due to her action, the school was able to take the proper course of action to handle the circumstances immediately. Students need to step up and do the right thing, and Allison's courage helped to keep our schools safe." Thank you, Allison. Allison, a very brave and courageous act on your part. Thank you. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is proud of you. Jaceli Lanza is next. Let's have a round of applause for Jaceli Lanza. Jaceli attends Varsity Lakes Middle School, where she's in the 7th grade. And with those with Jaceli, please come up front. Jaceli was nominated by her assistant principal, Fallon Guardado, who writes, "Starting at a new school can be stressful for any student, but for 6th graders, the transition can be especially difficult. For many of them, it's the first time they are responsible for getting to and from class on their own, finding the bus, and navigating the daily routines of middle school life. At Varsity Lakes Middle School, one student faced this exact challenge. The student was very nervous about missing his bus, and to make matters more complicated, his bus was routinely split up by bus stops. When the student approached administration for help, Jaceli stepped forward without hesitation. Jaceli took the student under her wing, making room for him in her group and ensuring that he had a place to sit and wait safely until his bus was called. What's truly special is that Jaceli didn't just help once. She continued to support this student for several days, showing patience, kindness, and understanding each time. Then one day, Jaceli approached administration while waiting for her own bus. She wanted to make sure her new friend was okay and hadn't missed his bus. That small act spoke volumes about her character. Jaceli demonstrated exactly what it means to be a Bolt scholar, showing leadership, empathy, and genuine care for others. Her actions reflect maturity beyond her years and serve as an example of how one student's kindness can make a lasting impact. Jaceli, you're making a bigger impact on your fellow student than you probably even know. Keep up the great work. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is proud of you. Jacob Weatherbee is next. Let's hear it for Jacob Weatherbee. Jacob attends North Fort Myers High School. His principal is Debbie Diggs, and school resource officer is Deputy Maurice Scarpantonio. And with those with Jacob, please come up front. Jacob is a freshman at North Fort Myers High School. Teacher Christine Needler writes, "Jacob is a thoughtful student who stands up for people and works hard in any classroom to understand his work and apply his understanding to real life scenarios. At the beginning of the school year, I went over expectations for my classroom, emphasizing that my classroom is a safe harbor. No bullying or inappropriate or dangerous behavior is allowed. If a situation were to come up, I would handle it immediately. Jacob and I have built a good student-teacher relationship where he knows that I follow through and will take care of situations immediately. Jacob recognized pepper spray bottle attached to a student's backpack. Jacob informed me of the situation and showed me the backpack where the weapon was located. I called security and they took care of the situation immediately. I am so proud of Jacob for stepping up and doing the right thing. His mindfulness of the situation and quick action not only diffused a potentially dangerous situation, it also brought forward a good discussion in class with a real situation where his classmates witnessed what doing the right thing and following through could achieve. Jacob, when others looked away, you decided to take action. The Lee County Sheriff's Office says thank you. Hazelle Paige is next. Let's come on down, Hazelle Paige.
Well, I know Tony's a good looking guy. I look better. This right here.
There you go. There you go. Hazelle attends Gateway Elementary School. His principal is Cherry Gibson, and school resource officer is Deputy Damon Geiger. And will those with Hazelle please come up front? Hazelle is a kindergartner at Gateway Elementary. Teacher Hannah Fernando writes, Hazelle is a bright student in my class who is always willing to step up and help other students. Many times he will offer to clean up, assist, teach, and encourage everyone in class. His big and beautiful smile can be seen as he supports his friends. And when he makes a mistake, he always leads with honesty, apologizing, and owning up to what he did. His kindness is spread throughout the whole classroom every day. He is very intentional about making people feel like they belong. Hazelle loves giving hugs and sharing with other people. I often use him as a model of what to do and how to behave in class. He is a bright young man with a wonderful future ahead of him. Hazelle, that's very high praise from your teacher. Keep doing what you're doing. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you. Carter Rossi is next. Let's hear it for Carter Rossi. Carter attends Gateway Elementary, where he's in the 5th grade. And those with Carter can please come up front. Carter was nominated by teacher Colleen Guidos, who writes, Carter showed incredible bravery, courage, and compassion during a very difficult moment in the classroom. When he and his classmates felt unsafe, Carter made the brave decision to leave and find a trusted adult for help. Even though it wasn't easy, he did what he knew was right, not just for himself, but for everyone in the room. He was the only student who took this initiative, showing tremendous leadership and concern for the well-being of others. Because of his quick thinking, help arrived sooner and the situation was resolved safely. Carter's actions showed true leadership, responsibility, and integrity. Carter has a big heart, and he should take pride in the way he made the choice to act and help protect his classmates. Carter, you truly exemplify what it means to do the right thing, and you should be very proud of this courageous act. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is proud of you. Morgan Barker is next. Let's have a round of applause for Morgan Barker. Morgan attends Okamic Middle School. Her principal is David Howdyshell, and school resource officers are Deputy Jonathan Hoyt and Deputy George Cancel. And those with Morgan can please come up front. Morgan is an 8th grader at Okamic Middle School. Dean of Discipline Melody Allen writes, I am proud to nominate Morgan Barker for her exceptional character, unwavering integrity, and positive impact on those around her. Here at Okamic Middle, she consistently exceeds expectations. One example of outstanding behavior stood out when I observed her in a classroom interacting with classmates as the guest teacher was explaining the daily assignment. Morgan was so kind to assist the others at her table who were struggling to complete the project. Morgan not only helped her classmates, but in doing so, set a powerful example for others to follow. Morgan also shows honesty, responsibility, and respect every day. She was on her way to class one morning when she found a $10 bill on the stairs. Morgan came immediately to the office and turned it in. It was probably tempting to just keep the money, but Morgan did the right thing by turning it in. It's students like Morgan that make our school a better place. She inspires others through actions, not just words. I wholeheartedly believe Morgan Barker deserves this recognition. And we couldn't agree more, Morgan. Thank you for your honesty and integrity. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is proud of you. Zariah Brooks is next. Let's have a round of applause for Zariah Brooks. Zariah attends Gateway High School. Her principal is Nikita Watson, and school resource officers are deputies Chris Capitelli, Garfield Young, and Annie Allen. And with those with Zariah, please come up front. Zariah is a senior at Gateway High School. School nurse Laura Kroll writes, Zariah is always all smiles and has an infectious personality. She jumps right in to cheer anyone up when they are having a rough day or feeling unwell. On one specific occasion, Zariah observed a student on the school bus become sick and vomit all over himself. While others on the bus made fun of the student, Zariah immediately stood up and said, "How would you like it if this were you?" Zariah does not tolerate mean behavior. Upon exiting the bus, she escorted the student to the school clinic to ensure he got cleaned up, a change of clothes, and his parents could be notified. While walking to the clinic, Zariah gave the student a pep talk. The student was in a vulnerable state, but Zariah was able to boost his spirits. Additionally, Zariah is very active in showing school spirit and has phenomenal abilities in art. She once designed her class t-shirts, and she is forever decorating her own clothes, which exhibits her creative personality. You will never see Zariah without a smile. Let's see that smile, Zariah. There we go. You're a wonderful student, and the Lee County Sheriff's Office is proud of you. And our final winner this month is Brandon Greiner. Let's hear it for Brandon Greiner. Brandon attends Bayshore Elementary. His principal is Ben Osman, and school resource officer is Deputy Kelsey Waldrop. And with those with Brandon, please come up front. Brandon is a sixth grader at Bayshore Elementary. He was nominated by after-school director Heather Matthias, who writes, "We have more than 200 students in the aftercare program at our school. One day, Brandon noticed a younger student attempting to pull the fire alarm. Without hesitation, he calmly intervened and stopped the student, preventing a false alarm and the panic and disruption it could have caused among so many children and staff. Simply put, what Brandon did that day was a huge deal. As the aftercare director, I was deeply impressed by Brandon's quick thinking, maturity, and sense of responsibility. His actions reflect true leadership, integrity, and concern for others, qualities that make him a deserving recipient of this award. Brandon, you didn't have long to react, but when you did, it was decisive. Thank you for helping us avoid unnecessary chaos and confusion. The Lee County Sheriff's Office is very proud of you." And that's our show for today. Thanks everyone for being here live in the school board chambers, or if you're watching us on the Lee County School District's YouTube channel. Thank you. We'll see you here again next month. But until then, let's give our students one big final standing ovation.